Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and continue our adventures here tonight with Finding Paradise. Hope you guys are ready for this. I don't think I'm emotionally ready for whatever is about to await us here, but I'm going to do it anyway and see how it goes. Let's go ahead and get things started. That is to say, as soon as I actually click on the game.
There we go.
Yeah, it's doing that good old 4x3 again. That's fine. That's cool. How many people feel like it's summer already? Not to me. It's been like 50s, 60s out recently. Hold on, I gotta move one of my windows. Now I can see what I'm doing. Let's continue. Oh no, one more problem I have. What am I playing again? It's on the screen right now. But before I do that, I definitely need to shift this one more time because the game is over me and I can't do that. Now we should be ready to begin. Let's begin. How's the audio relative to me? Is it good? We all right? Let me know if it's too loud. Yeah, no, one thing I do request for those of you who use that RPG Maker out there in the world, please ensure that you make your windows like determinable by Windows as a function of or a video game. It's very hard to stream if you don't. There we go. Sorry about that. Faith Zhang, making the VFX and special animation. Oh no, not again! Did they just make another? Did they just make a dramatic squirrel joke in 2017? I think they just did. Goodness. Anyway. What the ever?
That's how you keep everyone alive, including the squirrel. I hope you learned something. Look, sometimes it's either us or them.
They played this before? No. But I had played To the Moon, which is the original of this. These two characters were in that game as well. And their job is to go to the homes of those who are in their last days. And if they so desire, change their memories for them to believe that something else that happened in their lives than what they expected. Usually kind of a wish fulfillment for those who do not have the means to make their wishes come true. Kind of Inception-y, where they kind of drive it into their brains and change their memories.
By keeping ourselves alive now, we can be around to stop more self-inflicted critter casualties later. Logic. Enlightening. We should be arriving at the patient soon. I could use a snack before then. Do you mind? Wow, only you would pack the glove box full of apples. Yeah, well, my nephew decorates the Christmas tree with them every year.
Apples don't last that long, though. And it's at least... Oh, no. There's not snow on the ground, ma'am.
And then I have to eat them for ages. Apples on a Christmas tree, huh? Don't you dare say it. Don't you mean pineapples? I'm not hungry anymore.
Uh-huh. Here's something, also something that's bugging me with this. On my screen, it's actually 16 by 9. It is a full screen game stretched across a 2560 by 1440 monitor. But you wouldn't know that because I can't make it run in windowed mode.
Whoa, check out this rad bike. Why can't we go to work on these instead?
Because we're here to visit dead people, not get ourselves killed.
Really? I couldn't tell after the trauma of you driving like a stunt double. Besides, we're visiting half-dead people. Very different things.
Yeah, well, let's hurry and keep it that way. All yours. Yeah, so they have a special box that allows them to peer into the mind and memories of those about to die and help them just achieve happiness in their final moments. So I'm trying a new drink. We have a bunch of smoothies that we're trying to make in the next couple of days. And so I went and bought some more milk. And I saw Silk has put out a dark chocolate almond milk. And I was too intrigued by it not to get it. And this is my first time trying it. Marissa puts it as the exact taste of drinking the milk that you have after you eat a bowl of Cocoa Puffs. And I am extremely inclined to agree with her, based on my experiences so far.
Let's roll.
Like a cucumber.
What?
You know, cucumber rolls, sushi.
Yeah, no, that's quite a stretch.
Off we go.
There's a leaking sprinkler over there.
Believe that's called a child, Dr. Watts. Hey now, what happened here?
She kicked my teddy into the water.
Yeah, well, it's a dumb bear. Just like your lame hair. Who looks like that?
But Mom said my buns are pretty.
Yeah, well, she also named you.
Don't worry, we'll get your bear back.
Actually, let me take care of this.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I'm telling you, I got this one.
I'm curious, Dr. Watts. You seem to have an idea here.
Hey.
What?
Huh. Is that also hers?
No, that's mine, you doofus.
It's the new Rebel Doll X3000. They're cool because they got attitude and don't care. Unlike wimpy old bear.
Neil, what the jalapeno did you do?
What?
What do you mean, what? You just took some kid's doll and kicked it into the water. You could get sued for...
Yay! You're my hero.
No probs, kid.
Kids don't want problems to be solved. They want problems to be revenged against. That's what kids are looking for, man. And the sooner you realize that, the easier parenting becomes. They seek vengeance. Anyway.
In your face.
She's doing a TikTok dance.
This is so messed up. Justice is cold and damp, Ava. Kind of like a tuna.
I, too, correlate to tuna and justice many a day. I know exactly what he's thinking. Anyway, let's continue. In we go. Hello?
Hello. Hey there. This is Dr. Rosaline and Dr. Watts from Singband. You're actually here. Yeah, I hope we're on time. Are you letting us in?
I'll wait outside the door for you.
What was that? What was what? Did you not feel the blast of ice through the monitor? Well, if she's the patient's spouse, she's got a dying spouse. It's not like we're here to lay out a picnic. All right, maybe it's just me. Hello? Sir? Sir?
Oh, okay. Here to fulfill someone's dying wish, huh?
How'd you know?
This is the second time I've seen a visit from your company this week. Who is it this time?
Colin Reeds. Know of him?
The retired pilot? Yeah, he lives on the top floor. Go on and give him the happy ending he deserves. Probably. So the kid from the previous game, A Bird Story, went on to become a pilot, huh? Well, that's incredibly adorable and sad. Thank you. Let's go. All right, see you, Sprinkle. Have yourself a good night.
Spouses, am I right? Always make the job so cumbersome. Depends on the person.
Dr. Rosaline, is it?
And Dr. Watts. Yes, we're here for Colin.
Of course. Thank you both for coming. Right this way.
Okay. Sure. Are we about to get murdered? Feel like we're going to get murdered. Act 1. Murder. Tell me, what do you want to change? So usually these two are invited not by the person who is dying, but are consulted the person who is dying prior, and now are making good on an appointment that was made months or even years before this. Is more or less what this is. All right, see you, Taildy. Have yourself a good night. Yeah, best of luck with the insomnia. We'll see you.
This is a quaint place you got here.
Colin's in the other room. Come with me.
Right down to business. I like it. Do you actually? Yeah, because right now I just really need to put this box down.
It's probably heavy. Hey, Firefoxy, how you doing? I suppose this is the time I could wander around.
Hey, I have an idea. Let's meet the patient first before rampaging through his property. Gee, when did you become so noble?
Fine. See, game doesn't want me to go off track. Oh, look at them, though. They look so happy. Doing pretty good. We're about to play a very, very sad game, one presumes. Oh, you must be here for my father.
You're the patient's son?
Yeah, I came as soon as I heard. But we can talk later. Why don't you get stood up first? That box looks heavy.
See, he gets it.
Are you guys ready to get started?
Not yet. My colleague could use some more workout carrying the equipment around. She's always taking care of me.
There's a surprisingly large amount of neatly folded long johns here.
Is looking there really necessary?
Where are you two going?
Just stretching my legs.
And breaking my back.
Fine. Set it down.
Yeah, just give us a moment.
It's a game called Finding Paradise, once again. This is connected to the game we were playing before, Reagan. The boy and the bird. The boy is the one currently in the bed there. I promise you'll cry from this game, but not for the same reasons you're crying about Five Nights at Freddy's. Is the power here sufficient?
Why does everyone keep asking that? It'll work fine, sheesh. But first, brace yourselves for a power outage of cinematic proportions.
Huh?
I guess you got a more stable power grid than our headquarters.
That's equally comforting as it is worrisome.
You're in good hands. We do this all the time. Too much of the time, if you ask me.
So you two are for real?
Yeah?
What do you mean?
You can really fulfill his wish.
We'll certainly try our best, ma'am. But we always succeed because... It would only be in his head, though. Not like he'd be able to tell the difference. Anyhow, fess up. What is it he wants?
He wants... pudding.
Like he wants to like be the king of pudding? Like he's making
No, he wants pudding.
You mean like he has a fascination with pudding?
No, he just wants a cup of pudding. He wouldn't tell us. You said it doesn't affect us and we have nothing to worry about. Oh no. Why do I feel like we're gonna get into some little nasty stuff?
Well, that sounds legit.
If it's okay with you guys, can you just let me live for the rest of my life? Or just keep all my memories the same, but maybe like 3 inches taller? Just like 3 inches taller. Can you do that for me? That's all I'm asking. Just 3 inches. I'm just 3 inches taller in all my memories. Thank you. Anyway.
Look, that's okay. We'll find out from him soon enough. Isn't it also in the paperwork?
Yeah, but who reads that stuff? Ha! I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But seriously, where did that file go?
Wasn't in the box?
Nope. Yes, I might have left it in the car.
All right, I guess we got time while the machine's booting up anyway. We'll leave Dr. Watts here.
Well, someone's got to go get it. And that someone could be you.
But you're the one who forgot it.
Exactly. You want me to go back and forget it again?
Just got you there.
I've updated the system. It's practically configuring itself now.
Cool. That'll save some time.
Already down to business, huh?
Hey, I recognize you.
Yeah, it's been a while. Although, weren't Dr. Winters and Dr. Lane assigned to this patient instead?
Yeah, but they had a full roster at the time, so we took over. Saved their arses.
Saved their arses.
Ironically, it turned out they got nothing to do today.
I guess you never know the timing with the nature of your job. Anyhow, don't mind me. I'm just gonna go check on the patient.
I gotta go get the file, right? Oh. Sorry. I guess we already got the file. Is there anything I can help with? I'm just gonna go get something from the car, but you could show Dr. Watts around in a bit. Okay, understood. I guess I still need to get the patient file, but I need to talk to the doctor first.
Don't you have to go get something before we can get started? Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah, this should help. Received remote patient monitor. Colin's heart rate monitor is now activated. All right.
Excellent. Now him having a heart attack would probably give me one, too.
So there's his heart rate right now on the top of the screen. Looks pretty regular so far. Let's move on.
By the way, you should knock on the neighbor's door on the way out. Why? If I remember right, someone from that address just signed up with Sigmund last week. And since we're treated like angels at death and all, could be a fun prank.
That sounds awful, but okay. Sure. Great. Well, now's my chance to sneak up the stairs, but while nobody notices.
I should just go and fetch the papers quick. Neil can check out this place out when he's ready. Well, just a few seconds wouldn't hurt. What the hey?
It's his book!
Inefficient use of bookshelf detected. Someone taped it shut. I guess the owner prefers to keep it that way.
Unseal!
But it might help with the job to find out, and they did hire us. It's just a bunch of blank pieces of paper glued onto this spine. A leftover from the cleanup, perhaps.
Oh. That was his paper-making notebook. Or paper plane making notebook.
Flat cap hangs on the coat rack.
A flat cap on the coat rack.
The old deflated soccer ball. Oh.
Yeah, they hired us, therefore you have a right to rifle through your stuff. Assume that happens anytime. That you have like a maid inside of a hotel room. 100%, right? They have the right. Not the right to steal it, but a right to be nosy. Just saying. What am I missing here? Yeah. Am I doing anything tomorrow? Same thing we do every day. Try and take over the world. So I can actually swap between the two characters now. By the way, ba 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 ba. How you doing, Dark Raid? And how's the stream? What's going on? Welcome. My name is Shadow Temple, currently playing Finding Paradise, which is a very sad game. Or at least it will be eventually. Oh, you're from Sigcorp.
Am I really dead? No.
Don't lie to me. I just signed up for your services last week. They said you'd come for me when it's time.
I already told you, we're not here for you.
No, I'm not prepared. I can't die yet. Oh, I know. You're not really here. I'm just seeing things. I just drank too much. Poor fella. Having a bad one. Doing all right. Doing A-okay. Just finished Sword Art Online Lost Song. All right. Game really wants me to swap between these two characters, huh? Here, let me swap while she's riding the elevator. How about that? Nope. Meanwhile...
Well, it's entered automated configuration mode.
It does that now?
Yep, my handiwork with the sole purpose of setting myself free to play hooky. But instead, I gotta go to gather background info on the patient.
Well, I'll go keep an eye on the patient.
That's how you get lazy eye. Keep both eyes on him, please.
Ha, ha, ha. Anything I could help with, Doc?
About Colin. Seeing as we're gonna go in your father's head and all, some background info would help.
Bento and Marissa are doing great. Marissa's working on her, not right now, but just more in general, working on her final project for school this semester. And Bento, I actually pulled a very large tick off of him yesterday, which was, I don't do well with ticks in general, and that was an unpleasant experience, but Bento's doing better as a result, so that's good at least. Well, he's a retired airline pilot and quite the people person. Worked hard to support the family from the ground up and always made time for us. Although more recently...
Recently what?
Well, nothing unexpected at this stage of life, I suppose. Look, I'd rather not write out tombstone texts before they're due. Bento had a tick. Yeah, probably from when we were up north a couple days ago. Up in the cabin that we stayed at. I'm sure he got one there. Why don't I show you around before your colleague comes back? Maybe that'd help.
Sweet, spares me the asking.
Note, retired pilot. Asher has joined the party. Let's check some stuff out. A dusty cello with quite a few scratches across the board. This is my father's old cello. He played it a lot back in the days. Ticks are disgusting. I hate them.
Seems like it hasn't been touched in a while.
Yeah, I guess it's hard on the wrist. Usually just plays the scales, though. It's not exactly music to be enjoyed.
Does this game have two scientists the main characters? Yeah.
They swap between the two. An aged digital piano.
He plays this too?
No, this is my mother's. She used to lull me to sleep playing it back in the days.
We all have our lullabies. Mine's Beethoven's Fifth.
Beethoven's Fifth would not make a good lullaby, would it, my dear? Like the opposite of that, right? That's the joke.
Ooh, Ava's gonna love this.
Hello?
Code 32, Ava. Code 32!
Rectify it.
Nah, I don't wanna.
Dang nabbit, I'll be right there.
Which do I like better, Water Rosaline? I like them both.
It's called a toilet paper dispenser for a reason.
She came all the way here for this?
How hard was that? And you, shame on you for abusing my OCD.
Huh.
She could have used the exercise.
That was an event. I see the son did not want to follow us into the bathroom. Werewolf Moon, how you doing?
A pot of homegrown hibiscus. Huh, aren't these tropical?
How much shadow can a shadow be? I don't know. I'm pretty tall, so I generate a lot of shadow. I wouldn't know any better. My mother takes care of them. We've had these around the house for as long as I can remember. I guess it's some kind of family tradition.
Hibiscus. Your parents' wedding photo, huh?
Yeah, that's them. I'm not sure if Marissa, a question for you. When we get married and we have beautiful married pictures and all that stuff, would you want one larger than our television hanging in our living room? That's what I'm thinking, right? It's definitely a little extra big. Like, definitely a portrait somewhere in the house. But I don't know about that large. Remember being embarrassed about their picture as a kid, but it's kind of sweet that they kept it so well. Upstairs we go.
An apartment with 2 floors? Reminds me of a double-decker bus.
Most of the floor is for maintenance, so we just got a little storage room cut out. Sorry about the mess. Seems like they've been doing a bit of cleanup.
The book! Looks like they missed one.
I think I recognize that book. It's been around for quite a while. My dad kept it taped up. I guess he didn't want to throw it away.
Someone ripped off the tape already. Wonder who that could have been. Ha 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 ha! Holy crap!
What? What is it?
Nothing. Nah.
A picture horse penny above your bed in your room? Cool. You good? You want now wake up. There you go.
Anyone have a moment where they walk in a room and forget what they were there for?
I mean, I do that all the time just on stream here, and I'm only in one room most of the time. Hey, Bubba Corgi, how you doing? Huh?
Literally nothing. It's just a bunch of blank, wrinkled papers. Seems like they were just glued back onto the spine, too.
That's odd. It's been around for ages, though. Maybe whatever was on there faded?
I suppose.
It's the reason most photo albums instead of... Yeah, I mean, just because, you know, it's nice to think about, but it's not something you just want to, like, stare at all the time.
But either way, I can't do much with this as it is.
Chunk it in the trash! What?
Let's look somewhere else.
Oh, actually, there's something else that might help you prepare. Here's the family photo album. Goes way back.
Thanks. Never too early to feel like a grandma.
I'll go check on my father then.
My colleague will be back soon, so I should go get the machine ready too. But I'll flip through this for a bit first.
Aw, look at him. Little baby. Little teen baby. Seems like a pretty classic standard family. Nothing too wild there.
Hey, you got your bear back.
Yep, a nice lady in a brown dress swooped into the pond and got it for me.
Swooped?
Yeah, she didn't even touch the water.
Right. Please tell your parents to watch your sugar intake.
That's weird. Keep an eye for swooping. Done already? He didn't die on you, did he?
No, just forgot something. But gosh, I sure hope not.
Gotta head back to the car. Hey, Ego Games, how you doing? Vsauce Michael? Do I look like that? I don't know who that is.
'Cause I'm bad at names and YouTube celebrities and such.
Okay. Marissa insulted just your entire generation.
Who's dying, dear?
Pardon me, ma'am?
That coat and tag, you're from Sigmund. If you're here, then someone's time's up.
Colin Reeds. Do you know him?
I see. He and his wife used to stroll with my husband and me here every day. Please do your best for him, dear.
You sound rather accepting of his fate.
After years of seeing everyone around you go, it's hard not to be. But then, you of all people should know that well.
It's got to be a bit of a grim gig, huh? They kind of got to joke around because the alternative is just kind of wallowing in it, you know? No, you're unscathed, Cunning. She's aiming younger.
Does changing memories around count as brainwashing?
Sure. Why not?
What, my dear?
Yeah, I will. Got some pizza that I got to put away still. Does the bird turn human? The bird. It was back.
The file isn't in the car either. That doofus must have left it in the office.
Hey, Artie Gamer Bro, how you doing?
Ava!
Hey, Roxy. Still at the office?
Yup, just waiting on the elevator. Not that you'd understand with it being opening instantly for you every time.
What? That's a myth. I wait for elevators too.
Yeah? When was the last time it didn't open instantly?
That would be quite the superpower, I agree.
See, you're either freakishly lucky or...
Okay, for pumpkin's sake.
Which one, Firefoxy?
Look, Neil forgot the patient's file. Could you help us out?
Okie dokie, Pocky Locky. Just give me a moment. Mission accomplished?
Neil, the file wasn't in the car.
I forgot it in the office, didn't I?
It's fine. I called Roxanne. She's gonna find it and send over a scan.
Sounds like a teenager? That's kind of what I was aiming for.
Oh. Well, my office is locked, but she should check the printer in the lobby.
Yep, she's on it. I'm heading back soon. Did you find it, Rox?
Yep, he was just sitting on Neil's table.
Cool beans. Just scan it and... Wait, Neil's table? You're inside Neil's office?
For real?
Demachenko fan, by the way, for the 16 months. Get those 7 lots of chat, please, and thank you.
How you doing, that ankle fan?
Yep, you asked me to get the files, right?
Yeah, but Neil said had his door locked.
What, my dear? Okay. But what was it? Okay. Marissa and I are now hyper-vigilant about ticks on Bento now that we found one. And we're like, oh my god, we found something. And then we found out it was nothing. Thankfully.
Oh, a girl's got her ways.
Elaborate.
For real?
And thank you much, Starry Fox, for the 29 months.
Get those 7 lots of chat, please, and thank you as well. We're one away, guys, from getting that hype train going. Just once again mentioning that there's a new set of hype train emotes out there in the world. Just saying.
Not like that, silly. I just hacked his electronic lock like a slice of cheese.
Oh, okay. Well, just get out of there and send me a scan, would you?
Yep, on it.
She hacked into his office. Oh no. There's a secret passage in his office.
For real? What is it?
Thank you much, MJ Evans, for the 40 months.
More stable thoughts.
You guys got everything else you need?
Yep, Neil's setting up the machine right now.
And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a barge.
Thank you much, cutting it off for 100 bits.
How's the weather out there?
Huh?
Is it nice out for a drive?
It's not bad?
Neato. I think I'll just come over and get you the file in person then.
Why? Just scan it and send it over. Saves us time for both.
Well, we've got no patience today, and it's boring here anyway. Anyhow, don't worry. I'll get there before you guys are done. See you both then.
Okay, Roxy, have a safe drive. There much MJ Evans gifting a sub to Mark924. 70% of the way there, guys. Can we get to level 1? If we do, everybody here, pretty much guaranteed, who commits to it, gets an emote. What an oddball, that Roxanne.
Anyway, back to it, I suppose. I'm okay. I just foolishly drank not a dairy product, but one close to it. And it's getting all gummed up in my throat.
Is everything ready? You betcha. How about the file? Has Rox sent the scans? No. She said she's coming over to bring it in person. She what? Why? No clue. Said she was bored, but something felt odd. Then again, you know Roxanne. She was always a little cucumbered up in the head. Whoa, language, Ava. Anyway, I guess we could still start in the meantime. Your helmet's on the recliner.
It's time. But first,
2 minutes left in the hype train, folks. If you guys want to jump in on that jam, yeah, 2 more subs would probably do it.
Colin's condition is looking stable for the moment, but I would hurry. You never know exactly how long we have.
Commence memory traversal.
Let's do it. Wait. Before you begin, could you tell me what you'll be doing in there?
We're going through his memories to grant him his last wish. Duh. I thought you already knew.
Yes, I do know that, but how? What will you actually be doing?
Well,
elaborate. Take a moment here. I think that's an excellent thing to do. I'd try to give subs, guys, but I can't. I worry what would happen if I tried to alt-tab this game out. We got 1 minute left. Can we do it? I can't. I tried.
we actually don't do much. It's the machine that does most of the work. Says the technician. Who knows best? The machine calculates permutations of possibilities and creates a new tangent of life. In the form of memories, of course. It's an illusion, but to him it would be indistinguishable memories of a lifetime. However, the permutations the machine calculates would still have to be logically coherent. So it needs a starting point and change in a key variable. And that's where we come in. We tunnel through his memories from the most recent to as far back as we need, drawing a line from now to then. We'd then be able to help Colin transfer his current motivations all the way to his past.
Oh, there it goes, guys. Well, better luck next time. Oh, MJ Evans, he swung just a little off. Well, thank you for the gifted sub anyway. Do appreciate it. Perhaps tomorrow.
So in his simulated life rerun, he'll make all the kick-ass decisions and fulfill his own wish.
Just by his own volition. Is that enough? I'd have thought that fulfilling wishes would take more than just effort and a second chance.
We're doing Rando tomorrow? Nope, we're going to be doing Pokemon Snap. I think we're going to take a break from Rando until I figure out how to kind of set that up better.
I mean, can't you two just make whatever needs to happen, happen?
Perhaps. One problem. He's not brain dead. There are few things that uphold the illusion of reality. Illogical happenstance aren't one of them. And since the world still must be self-coherent, we can't do more than simply influence him. Besides, we don't get paid enough to generate memories manually. It's not a cave painting. There's little need for interference anyhow. Willpower is usually more than enough. Not everyone can reach their goals in the real life. Time changes them. Motivations come and go. They always start strong, then plateau, then fade. But in a simulation, based on the mental state of a single moment, stretched through a lifetime, let's just see that it's some powerful voodoo, mon. Anyhow, no amount of volition's gonna help a dead man. Shall we proceed?
Yes, thank you for the explanation. I don't know what's going to happen in there, but good luck.
Luck's for lotteries. We're professionals. Ooh, sharp words. See you on the other side.
Patient is stable and ready. Initializing memory traversal sequence in 3, 2, 1.
In we go. So the top there is the timeline of his life as we traverse it.
All right, this should be Colin's last accessible memory. Yeah, and check out the reigning heavy sleeper champ over here. Leave that memory of her alone. She's not our client. By the way, I wanted to ask earlier. What's with the helm you put on our patient? The equipment. It looked different. Oh, I just removed the casing during maintenance, that's all. And why did you put it back? Hey, that reminds me. Do you know I added a new feature? New feature? Behold! Never mind, forget I asked. Yeah!
Character customization. What? Excuse me? So we can change up our characters? Oh no. Going the cool fro. With the rich oil baron. I want the red sock puppets for socks. Finalized, done.
Ta-da! Just, why? Well, I figured if we're going to spend so much time working here, we might as well travel in style. We? Oops, did I say we? Sorry, I meant... Oh, wait, that's exactly what I meant. Taggart! Neil, you son of a...
All right, see you, Firefoxy. Saucy bangs. I do like her hair up in a bun, though. That's pretty cute. I want grand mustached Ava. Fuzzy Chanukah. Confirm.
What the cabbage, Neil? Hey, don't blame me. It's the system that chose it for you. Well, the system is a dumb... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't insult the system. That's not cool. Whatever, I'm changing back. Oh, come on. It was a lot of work to implement. Besides, you owe me for what happened at the tofu party last month. Humor me for a bit, would you? You did take a solid hit for me at the tofu party.
What? What do you mean, tofu party?
Fine, I'll keep the look until we find Colin. Sweet. Nice socks, by the way. Yeah, I'm okay with the socks.
The current memory's position in time can be viewed by moving the mouse toward the top of the screen.
Oh, let's turn off world interaction before we wake her up.
After all that, I'm surprised we didn't already. So we're not interacting with the world. We're kind of ghosts in this space.
It's not polite to stare. Sheesh, and she didn't even seem to like us before.
Nothing to see here, it seems. Let's head down. Oh, wait, no, the door's open. Hello?
Colin?
What the? Is this kind of like AI Somnium Files? Kind of? Less eye removal, though, thankfully.
This isn't a stable copy. Let's find one we can talk to.
Unstable copy. That's a new one to me. I don't remember that. There's an odd instance of Colin in the most recent memories balcony. Hey, you're telling me. Weird. Okay, now the bottom here is open to us.
That's cool, at least.
Is he upstairs? Full bookshelf again.
Still full here? Seems like he must have cleared it very recently. The one lone book, huh?
Yeah, odd fellow. All right, see you, Reagan. All right. Out we go, I guess. Wait a minute. This isn't where I came in.
Pretty sure the hall didn't look like this. Dude's so old he can't remember his own home. Isn't the machine supposed to autocorrect these sort of spatial inconsistencies? Well. Oh, hey, look.
There he is. One of his pieces of paper. This game multiple endings? I don't think so. Could be wrong.
Target acquired. Let's go. Aw, I thought you forgot. Nope. All right. Thanks. Turning on in entity interaction.
Let's go.
Colin? My name is Dr. Ava Rosalind. I'm a memory traversal specialist at Sigmund Corps. And my colleague here is Dr. Hatan. Dr. Manhattan.
You're Dr. Neil Watts.
How did you know?
Your name tag.
Right.
This isn't what it looks to be, is it?
Yes, Colin. Your procedure has started.
Good. It's not just me, then. Something felt off about this place. It's as if I'm both here and far away at once. Either this isn't where I think I am, or
My head's going downhill faster than I thought.
More like both, actually.
Fair enough. My wife and son, how are they handling it? They're there, right?
Yeah, but they aren't prancing around, that's for sure. Although, given the circumstances, I guess I'd be worried if they were. Listen, there's not a lot of time, and it's best if we get started. You are the most recent slice of Colin that we can load up, and the only relatively reliable version that we can interact with for info. So, I hope you can assist us in completing the mission.
Of course. Why would I not?
Good. I'll keep your state saved so we won't need to have this conversation again. Psst. Want to save on a state? Yes, Your Highness. Now, in order to help you relive your life here to fulfill your last wish, we are first gonna backtrack through your memories to connect your timeline, and then we'll be able to transfer your desire all the way to your younger self, and run the algorithm for you to live your life here all over again to fulfill your wish. Anyhow, Colin, we need your help. To jump between memories, we need mementos. They're items of importance to you that connect one memory with another. Do you have one here we could jump with? Whoa, slow down. We still don't even know what his wish is. What is it that you want anyway, Colin?
Actually, I think I can answer both of your questions with this.
It's his Sigmund contract. The text is rather blurry, but it is a memento. Sweet, let's move. All right, first memento got.
Some encouragement. Hold on, Naku. Actually, I got one in front of me. I don't know why I'm not just picking that one. This bit of encouragement is called beauty. I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful and I don't even care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. Some encouragement for you out in the world. This memento's barrier shatters by itself since it's so recent, but the next one won't be so easy. I remember that now. We'll need to charge it up first. Prepare. Hey, I just pick whatever's in front of me, Naku. Next one is manifestation. If anybody wants some manifestation in their world. Memories go farthest when they're linked together. Got it. It's like fortune cookies, Naku. Sometimes you just pick the meaning out of it, what you needed. But I'm glad it helped. Activate the memento. Thanks. We might come back for your help again. Here we go. So literally when he pulled up the Sigmund for the first time. Still in his oldest years, but not as old as he is right now, obviously. Wait a minute. This place. It's the Sigmund guest house. Where they wine and dine the geezers and is signing up for the service. Sure been a while since I visited.
Looks a bit different from when I was last here, too. Let's check it out.
Well, try and maybe do at least this memory, and then I think we'll call it for the night, guys. Starting to feel a second shot. Yeah, it'll happen.
What are you doing outside in the cold, Mr. Reeds? Your appointment's is about ready. Please, right this way.
We got one of the 3 bits. Any other bits outside? Doesn't look like it.
Welcome to Sigmund Corp Guest House. Please have a seat in our living room.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good to see you, Naku. As always. Yeah, my arm hurt me for a bit, too, on my second shot. It was mostly just, fatigue, though. I was passed out for a while. All right, see you, Warren Light. Have yourself a good night. Are we good to go?
Why don't you sit back and enjoy some tea first? You must have come a long way to get here.
I need to get back home soon. I'd just like to inquire about your service.
Very well. Someone will be here to get you shortly.
There's so much to the world, isn't there? Much more than one could explore in a single lifetime. Say, wouldn't it be nice to visit where you've always wanted to go?
I've already been there. Once upon a time. Vaccine changed your sleep schedule? I didn't. Nothing so severe as that for me. Just, well, I mean, in a little bit, but mostly just I went to bed earlier than normal. Not in a bad way. I need to get back home soon.
I don't recall the fireplace here looking like that.
This photo is taken from the stage's perspective. Exhilarating, huh? Not many people get to experience what it's like to be famous. We sure get a lot of requests for that. So if it floats your boat, consider it done.
We have to do another one of these. I'm gonna go take a nap. It's not so bad. At least we get it done fast and go home early.
So they're introducing the idea here, right? Trying to give inspiration to these folks as to what they may want in terms of their wish. And voice meter's nice for sure. I've got my Roland VT3, which allows me to do a lot of that mixing on the fly, but it's nice to have that software base too.
You see, our service is really quite simple. You tell us your wish and we make it happen. Fame, wealth, unreached goals, and secret desires, you name it. We're your genie, Colin. What is your wish?
So if I understand this correctly, you're saying I can't wish for more wishes? I've done and seen a lot in my lifetime. I've been to where I once thought I'd never be, seen what I once thought I'd never see. But in the blink of an eye, suddenly, there's no more time. And if I find myself here just like everyone else, I walk through these doors and I realize that there's still this empty feeling inside of me. I don't mean to be ungrateful to the life I've had, but I just want to feel like I've done enough in this world before I go, you know?
I want to say I've lived a happy life, and I want to feel like I have few regrets. But somehow, after all that, I still can't.
That's why we're here, Colin. Just give us the word and we'll make it right. Tell us your regrets. What is it you want us to fix?
Regrets. I don't know what to tell you for regrets, but I can tell you what I want. I want you to make me live that fulfilling life I wanted. But I want you to do it without changing anything I've been through.
You don't want us to change anything. Colin, changing things is what we do. We change things and we make them better. That's why you come to us, so we can make it better. We can solve your problems. Everything you've wanted, but couldn't have in this life. We can give you the chance to get it. But if you want to get something, you need to give up something. So I ask again, what do you want as your last wish?
Very well. I want you to give me a fulfilling life, while changing as little as possible. And if you have to change something, please just keep the memories of life with my family intact.
So, you want to waive specificity from the contract? With something like that, I hope you know there are no guarantees of result.
I'm aware.
It's settled then. I'll put our best people on it.
Thank you. That's all I ask.
There we go. So that's Colin's final wish. To lead a fulfilling life without changing too much of it. Well, how the hell are we going to do that? How, like, our only method is by changing of memories. So what do we change without changing anything? That's going to be the big question, isn't it? Try not to change anything? And we have the free reign over his fate? What kind of a last wish is that? I don't even know where to start. I mean, it really, yeah, I think that's honestly what this is going to be, right? Is not so much the fact that he didn't lead a fulfilling and, like, momentous life, but instead convincing him that what he did was, well, you know, fulfilling and momentous. Because, you know, I think all of us feel that we don't do enough with the time we have, right? I think we all get that at some time. And I think we as human beings just have a hard time kind of taking a step back from time to time and realizing what we have accomplished, you know? My guess is that's going to be the moral of this story. But we'll see what it is. Yeah, we've seen worse. The important thing here is that the boss said, we'll put our best people on it. We're their best people, Ava. Booyah! Can't all be Tony Stark / Elon Musk. I mean, God, I certainly hope not. For all the fantastical things they've done, they've also messed up quite a bit. We just do what they do with less of a budget. Actually, about that. Never mind. Okay, I'm good. Let's go get the memento. Think we should go back to the last memory and ask Colin about what he said here? Can't really expect reliable answers from that, but we might eventually have to try. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, though. Let's just continue on for now.
For talking about the movie Soul from Disney, I haven't seen that, but I do know that that is very much a part of it, right? Is that the main character wanted to find, or like felt like his time had gone too soon, right? As he thought he was finally achieving his destiny and like his mission in life. And then like the moral of the story being like he's already done a lot of that. He just didn't value it as such.
Ah, what a waste. Just sitting here looking pretty.
Oh, the contract's on the desk, isn't it?
Best docs in the house. Booyah! You picked the right people for the job.
I guess it is downstairs. Oh, just one more thing. Don't tell my family. I don't want them to think I'm not content with how things are. I mean, I guess the implication of this is that exactly, isn't it? It's gotta hurt in a way to see your family member like in their dying moments asking for something alternative to what they experienced with you. That does have to hurt a little bit, huh? We've already talked to these folks. His hat! Memento detected.
You know, I've been rather impressed.
What for?
Well, back in the days, you kept on yelling dumb juvenilities when shooting the barriers.
Say happy birthday, Alex? Sure. Happy birthday, Alex. Hope you're having a good day.
But recently, I haven't heard of any Hadouken or Kamehameha or whatnot. It's been rather pleasant and professional.
Oh. Really thought he was going to say it on that one, but I guess not. Prepare! Sometimes only the current memento rings a bell. %, powered up. Let's head in. Okay. So now we're just like in his grandparents, or like still steadily grandparent time. I'd better head out now, but before I forget. Here, take this hat, Pops. With the headache you've been getting, you should be more careful of the wind.
I've been telling him that for ages. He never listens.
All right. I'll wear it if it stops this multi-directional nagging. Hey, it's been a while since your thing with Pam didn't work out. Listen, I was talking with my old colleague the other day. He's got a daughter named Jenny. You see, she's single and,
Look, thanks, but I just think I really just need to focus on my career right now. So, you guys gonna go back to feeding the ducks or something?
we wouldn't have to resort to that if you visit us more often, you little bastard.
Aw, but that hat is 100% cotton.
Well, all right. You're off the hook.
Drive safe, dear. We'll stay here and keep being overlord of the ducks.
Bye, Ma. I'm proud of you. Not for the duck thing, but, like, you know what I mean. Don't stay out too long at this time of year.
Still know who that motorcycle is. Or who that belongs to.
That kid needs to make us a grandchild. What's wrong with Jenny anyway?
Probably nothing, but you know how it is. When you were young, didn't your parents try to push people onto you too?
Sure did. I was awkward and forced.
Sucked all the chemistry out of it for me as well. What are you doing?
I'm texting him Jenny's info to set them up.
Don't do that! He's driving. Do it after he gets home.
Good call.
Make sure to include some pictures, too. The good ones with lighting coming from the side.
These two know what's up. These two know what's up.
No words.
He does have a regret that he didn't have any grandkids, though. So maybe that's kind of where we play a little bit. Maybe we need to help get the son a little bit more involved and have his relationship be a little bit more impactful. No. We'll figure it out. But I think that's something we'll figure out next time with Finding Paradise, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here tonight. I hope you've had a wonderful time with me here. This game's only going to get sadder. I'm ready for it. I'm going to get broken by this dang thing. I just know it. We'll continue this on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. My intent... Let's see. My guess is that if we don't finish this on Wednesday, and it sounds like we won't. I don't necessarily know if we will or not, but I'm guessing we won't. That we'll probably then finish this game on Sunday. So today, Wednesday, and Sunday. I know that's a weird little schedule there. But my assumption is that we'd probably have 2 more days of Pokemon Snap before we finish that game off. And then Mass Effect starts on Friday. So instead of finishing this game on Friday, we would then go back and finish it on Sunday, if that makes sense. But, yeah, that's what's going on.